Why do women after 35 keep gaining their belly fat even if they are following similar regime? Have you ever noticed something strange? You are following similar eating pattern, similar movement pattern, but the belly fat and your weight keep going up. And the most frustrating part is you have done this before. In your 20s, probably you have restricted your food habits for few weeks and months, did those extra steps and walk, and you lost weight. But now it doesn't seem to work. So if this sounds familiar, in this video, I'm going to explain why is this happening. Most women that I work with are working professionals or moms who have quit their job and are managing their kids. They are already juggling between their work, family responsibilities, or kids. So when their weight goes up, they start to blame themselves. They think maybe they have become lazy or they have lost their motivation. They start to blame their metabolism or their perimenopause phase. But this is far away from reality. Your body is just in a changing process. You need to know what worked for you in your 20s will not work now. So now the question is, what is the reason behind this? So the reason number one is muscle loss. Most women in their 30s and 35 tend to drop their muscle. And muscle is the key criteria to maintain a good metabolism. And the worst part is, most women aren't aware about this because no weighing scale can actually show your muscle loss in the body. And again, most Indian moms don't do strength training. So every year they tend to lose their muscle. And let me tell you, when you lose your muscle, the metabolism goes down because muscle is an active tissue. That organ itself makes sure that you are burning calories efficiently, which means you are eating the same amount of calories that you were eating earlier, but now body is finding difficult to burn it, which means those calories are being stored in your belly as belly fat. Reason number two, sedentary lifestyle. Now, this may sound very familiar to you that my activity level has gone down, but there is more to this than meets your eye. What happens is in your 20s, you were very active, your mobility was high, so it didn't find it difficult for you to move from one place to another. But right now, most women think doing their household chore, they will always overestimate their movement. But in reality, what they move through the day is typically less. And even if they go for walk, it's very erratic in nature. They would do it for 2 days, 3 days, or for a few months, but the consistency meter is missing, which means the overall energy expenditure is less, which means again the weight and the belly fat will keep going up. Reason number three, hormonal changes and stress. A woman's body goes through a lot of hormonal changes, and after 30, 35, the estrogen level goes down. Stress levels are also very high, which means because of their current situation, work life balance, there are days when most women experience sleep issue, which puts a lot of stress to their health. And in this situation, when they try and get desperate in terms of losing belly fat or drop their weight, they eat fewer calories, go for that extra cardio or walk, thinking that this will help them lose weight. But in reality, it doesn't, because the body gets more stressed. And even if you're eating fewer calories and you're not overeating, you're still wondering why is your weight not going down, because the stress hormone, the cortisol, is already very high because you have stressed the body too far, too ahead than you can imagine. So now the question is, what should you actually be doing to fix this? So here are three things that will take care of your belly fat, weight loss, the most sustainable way. The first thing, introducing strength training. Women, you need to know this, that if you are not doing strength training in your 30s, you are missing out on a big opportunity to improve your health, because that will not only help you lose weight, but it will strengthen your joints, your muscle, that will take care of your 40s and 50s. Number two, balanced nutrition. It's not about eating less, it's about eating right. Most women try to preserve and eat less thinking that they will reduce weight, but that always backfires and makes your hormone go havoc. So you have to make sure that you follow the rule and principle of 90-10. 90% of wholesome food, 10% of flexibility, so that you maintain sustainability in long term. And number 3, consistency. Consistency not in just a 40 or 45 minutes of workout, but most importantly, what you do through the day. Your mobility, your step counts, these are even more crucial on days when you miss your workout, because that will ensure that you get result on those days when you are not doing your exercise. And I always tell this to all my clients, that your body is never working against you. You just need to identify the reason which you fall into, change the approach, and your body will give you an optimum and beautiful results. So, if you're a woman who is currently struggling with their belly fat and weight loss issue, I have created a checklist of habits that my clients currently follow in order to reduce their belly fat. I want you to click on the link below, download that, apply it, and let me know how was your experience. I hope this video helped you. Thank you.